Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thanks for stopping by this morning. And today is a happy day and a sad day. I have to send Ransom back to school.
No!
Oh, we have so much fun on the farm, don't we, buddy? That's okay. He'll come home after school and we'll have more fun on the farm. But today is the first day of school, so I was going to do the annual pictures of all the kids. So you guys ready for that? All right, here's the pictures right now. Are you excited for school?
Yep.
What are you most excited about?
Probably math.
Math? That's going to be your favorite subject this year?
Yep.
All right, well, Ranger's grown a ton, and he's going into 6th grade. So, all right, have fun, buddy. Well, Mazzy is going into the 4th grade. Are you excited to be a 4th grader?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your teacher this year?
Miss Melton.
And she was your teacher in 1st grade? So you really like her, don't you? There they go. I'm just joking. I told Ransom I was going to party when he left because, you know, a stay at ... dad, stay at farm dad is what I am. Gets a little bit of peace and quiet now that school starts. So I enjoy having them home, but I also get out of my routine whenever they're home, which isn't a bad thing. Look, they already miss me. Hello? Yeah, I was out here dancing. Is that a problem? Tell them I'm going to party all day. All right, we'll see about that. Love you. Bye. Ransom does not like the idea of me partying all day. But I told him that's what stay-at-farm dads do when the kids go back to school. You party. So I'm going to go to town later, do a little shopping. I'm going to go see my dad. If you didn't know, he had surgery. He's still in the hospital in physical therapy, getting back on his feet. And I might just buy a new tool to celebrate. So let's see what I can buy. So my first stop was visiting my dad at the hospital. He's doing much better, up moving around after back surgery and in rehabilitation at this point. So they're working him over, giving him a good workout. But like I told you, I'm going to go to get me a new tool for the farm. So let's go to Home Depot and celebrate the kids being back in school with a new tool. Also, while I'm in Tulsa, Ransom needed a new Bible. So I found him a kind of a teal color. That's his school color. So he'll be excited about that. Even got his name on it. So I know he's gonna like his new Bible. Now that he's in 1st grade, that's whenever the kids have to have not a picture Bible anymore. So when he was smaller, they kind of had a picture Bible, but now he's got the real deal where he can start looking up scriptures and stuff like that for school. I'm so thankful that we're able to send our kids to a school that has a foundation in biblical principles. They study the Bible, and it's just so reassuring to know that he's in that atmosphere throughout the school year. I just made it back on the farm from Tulsa, and I got the new tool I went looking for, but I will say that I did not leave happy. So I showed you guys where I went into to get it, and I am happy that I got this. I'm going to try it in a little bit though and let you guys know what I think. This is not a sponsored video. DeWalt has not reached out to me for any sponsorships, but if you're out there and you want to, let me know. But we have a DeWalt 90 PSI, 0.6 gallons per minute, up to 0.6 gallons per minute, backpack sprayer. So I have been wanting one of these for a while, and I just stuck with my hand pump one for the longest time. The reasons I went to this is because I have so much to spray here. I spray up and down the driveway, the fence lines, and I spray weed killer. And I know that's going to make some of you not happy, but these are places where we don't grow any vegetables, we don't do anything else. It really saves me time as far as not having to weed eat as much, and it also, in our driveway, it's almost impossible to kill that grass. So also, whenever I spray cattle, so I can rinse the tank out, and when I spray cattle for flies or ticks in the summertime, I'll be able to use this sprayer, and it should shoot a lot further, so I shouldn't have to worry as much about it. So let's go get it out of the box, and I'll let you know why I may be done with Home Depot. So what did Home Depot do this time? No, I'm not just trying to throw Home Depot under the bus. I have a serious problem with them. So today, I went to go buy this specific tool. I found this backpack sprayer, what I thought was nearby. I think they said they had one left at a Home Depot close to the hospital my dad was at. And so it said 200 and such and such dollars, and I thought, well, that's a cheaper price than I've seen anywhere else, so I'm going to go there and get it. I got there, and guess what? They were not in stock. And when I left the hospital, it said they had one or two left. So I looked online, and about 5 miles away, there was another Home Depot that had the same thing in stock. Jumped in the car, went there. When I got there, it was $30 more in store than they had listed online at the other location. So I asked the manager if I could get the same deal, if I could get the same DeWalt backpack sprayer for the same price that they have online, because it's Home Depot's price online and it was a different price in store, $30 cheaper online, and they said no. They don't honor their online prices in store. So I said, what about your guarantee that you have the lowest price? You'll beat any competitor? I said, is your online presence not your own competition? Because I have the choice to go online and buy it there or buy it in store. And they said, no, they don't honor those prices. I was speechless. I said, how can you not honor your own price whenever you're the one advertising it and you have a low price guarantee? But the manager said no, and I could have ordered it online and got it $30 cheaper, but I really wanted it today because I have spraying I need to do today. I have some spraying I need to do tomorrow out at my dad's place, and I was just over it at that point and went ahead and bought it. But let me know what you think. Is that honest to run one price online and another price in store, and if somebody chooses to go to the store to buy it, you don't honor the price? That just doesn't sit well with me. So if I do have a choice to go between Home Depot or Lowe's, I'm going to pick Lowe's, because I'm pretty sure the same thing has happened to me there before, and they honored the online price even though I was in store. But I'm not mad. I'm not going to stay mad about it. I'm going to try this thing on. So before I get started with this, I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the ins and outs, because I know a lot of you have questions about stuff. Again, so right there, that goes in, closes up tight. Let's spin it around, because on this side you have all your controls. So you have a battery button right here that you can press to see where your battery's charged to. Right now it's just 1 bar out of the box. I need to charge it. Then you have a nozzle that goes from 1 to 10 on the amount of volume you have coming out. So I'm going to turn this on. I just have water in here right now. I didn't put any chemical in yet. So that is a little bit thicker than I would like. I would like a little tighter pattern, so I'm going to try to change the nozzle out and see if I can find something that suits me better. Alright, I got this changed out to a red tip. Let's see what it does. I think I like that a little bit better. Close to the ground. Let me turn it down a little bit. Crank it down to about 1. Try to find a dry spot in the concrete here. Oh yeah, that's what I like. The spray that I use, it doesn't take very much at all. And that's about the right width. I know a lot of people don't like to use chemicals, but as I said before, when you have lots of area to take care of, it's a lot quicker, saves a lot of time. Also in our driveway, it really does help getting the grass out of the gravel. So I use, it's called RM43, Total Vegetation Control. I get this at Tractor Supply Company, probably available at other farm stores. But this kills weeds and prevents weeds up to 1 year, and used on fence rows around farm buildings and barns. So first impressions, what I really like, you turn this on. It actually has a light behind it. It's lit up. And then I like that you can read your battery level without ever having to take the battery out. Also, this dial, being able to control the amount of flow that you're doing. I think I'm going to use it on I'm going to start out on a 2 and go from there. All right, here it is. Has 2 gallons of water. That's about 16 pounds. And I can definitely feel it back there, but it's not too heavy at all to use. So here we go. And it's easy to shake up. You just do a little shake. Here comes the crazy chicken lady, just in time. So now that the crazy chicken lady's home, let's go check in and see how the first day of school was.
Ransom's not here.
Ransom's not here?
We left him at school.
You left Ransom at school? All the subscribers are going to be mad at you, Cassie.
Why?
Because you left Ransom at school.
He just loved it so much. That's what his teacher said.
Oh, there's no telling what his teacher said.
She said, Ransom said, I know why they call you Mrs. Strickland, because you are so strict.
Did he really say that?
Yep.
Mazzy, how was your first day at school?
Good.
She said,
And?
best first day ever.
What did you learn about? Anything new?
No.
No? Ranger, you can't get away that easy. How was the first day of school?
Good.
Anything new?
Not really.
You like your new teacher?
Yeah.
All right, man of few words.
It was a great, great day.
All right, did you see my new backpack?
I see. So
Cool.
what do I get to buy now? Because anytime you buy something, I get something.
So the kids go back to school, I get a new tool. That's going to be the theme.
You got a new backpack for school.
Yeah, this is my new backpack. Back to school.
You like it?
I do, and I do spray now more places, so it'll be helpful to use.
Yes.
I was not happy with Home Depot though.
Uh-oh.
So I went to a place to get this because it said it was it's one price. I got there, and they said online they had one in stock. Well, they were out of stock, and so I went to the next store, and it was $30 more. And
They match it?
no, it's the same Home Depot. Or same store, Home Depot. So I said, here's the online price at this store. Why is it $30 more here? We don't honor our own online prices. What? How does that make any sense?
I don't know, but I'm hungry.
All right, well, that was my only bad part of my day.
All right.
The rest was perfect. So you can see I'm just spraying this little bit of grass that comes up through the driveway. I try to do it about every, 3 or 4 weeks, and it really isn't too bad at all. So I'm going to finish spraying in a little bit. I'll come back in a little later and need to go feed the animals and do a few things before I take Ranger to soccer practice. But so far, so good. I like it. And one last thing, before people start whining or crying about me not wearing a mask, I picked the calmest days like today. The wind's not blowing, and I put this 3 or 4 inches from the ground when I spray. So if there was a strong wind or I was spraying up high, I would wear a mask. But since I spray down to the ground and low, there's no wind blowing it, I don't wear a mask. Each person needs to choose for yourself whether you need a mask or not, but that is my reasons why I'm not. So I'm going to take a break from spraying, go wash up, and make supper. Now I will say I cheated a little bit. I kind of pre-made supper when I went to Sam's Club, but I'll show you what I got that the whole family loves.
Hey, it's me, Cassie. I'm here. I'm alive and kicking. I still live at this farm. You just don't see me all the time. When school starts, life is nuts, things are going on. I did have a messed up shoulder, still recovering. broken toe, still recovering, but I'm here. So something that I like to do is come out to the garden. These tomatoes have been my favorite. I like to pick some, eat them, get me a little snack. I've been trying to make sure I don't eat after 8 o'clock. $7:32. So I eat some of these tomatoes. These are my absolute favorite. Gary says that these are yellow tomatoes. They look orange to me. Orange is my favorite color. Get me a handful, enjoy a snack, walk around, check on the animals. So come with me. So the first thing I'm gonna do is come over here, check on my death layers. I have one silver death layer rooster, 2 hens. I did have 3 hens. I lost one. Gary put some silver death layers in the incubator for me. He keeps saying that I'm trying to sabotage that, but guess what? I'm the one that has put more water in it for the humidity than him. So over here to the barred rocks, you guys see that there's a bunch of barred rocks in here. Those are the kids' 4-H birds. They need to be moved. I can't do that. This thing's too heavy, so Gary has to, but we move it every so often. We got some fluffy haired ones in here. And then we have the laughing roosters. I think I have a rooster and a hen, hopefully. So that is not their official name. They're called like a Kiowa. I'm probably saying it wrong. I'd have to look at it to say it right. So those are some that I've been raising out. Go over here, check out what's happening under the turkey. And then I have a duck that is also setting on eggs. So let's go see what we can find. Hey Xena, what you doing, girl? Xena's got her some fresh dirt here. So the dogs like to dig in fresh dirt because the fresh dirt is cool underneath. So she digs a little spot where she can cool off when it's hot outside, and everything's just fine. I was looking at the alpacas. Oh, Mariposa is looking so fat. We just know, Shelby, you want to come in? Shelby and Xena, go play. But we just know these alpacas are gonna have a cria at any moment. Look how wide Mariposa is getting. I'm on the GoPro, there's no zoom. But she is really filling out, and honey, her belly's dropping. So people say it's really hard to know if your alpacas are pregnant. That's why we've had YouTube friends who've had surprise babies, because it's super hard. It's not like other animals. Ow, that's my toe. So I got some ducks coming up here. Then these silly turkeys, one's my Tom, is still setting on eggs, but I can't really go in there and see what's happening with those, but I mean, hopefully it's working out. Watch out, Xena. Then we have Tesla over here. So I mowed all this and got rid of weeds and stuff so this good grass could grow through and we didn't have to walk in weeds. I had to leave this patch of weeds because Tesla is in here. So she's been setting on eggs. Back, Xena. And she hatched out a duckling not too long ago, but it did not make it. So I've been checking to see if she has hatched out any others. Watch out, Xena. Come on, girl. I like to take these sticks and kind of push the weeds back so I can see what's going on. And it gives her some air because she's just down here in the weeds. So she's got some chicken eggs that I put under her. And then she herself collected duck eggs and turkey eggs. Look at that beautiful sunset. So Tesla has raised chickens for me in the past. She has not hatched out turkeys, and she hatched the duck, but it didn't make it, the duckling. So I'm gonna lift her up by her tail, see what's going on now. So I always wanna find out where her head is, and I wanna go for the tail, because then she can't get me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? Xena, back. I think that's 3 chickens. So, now, what do I do? Do I take them from her? Do I leave them? So, she has successfully raised chickens for me in the past. Twice now. So, those were chickens. The duckling didn't make it. I don't know, some of you guys can tell me, like, Tesla's natural thing isn't to take them to water like a duck would. So maybe that's why the duckling didn't make it. I checked it the next day, it was already gone. I don't know if she saw it as a predator because it was different. And, you know, she didn't realize when she's setting on it that she's setting on a duck egg. And then a chicken looks like a turkey when it's little. So a decision needs to be made, and I'm probably gonna wait till Gary gets back. I saw 3 under there. Did you guys? I saw a yellow, an orange, and a black. That's what I saw underneath her just now. What did you guys see? I maybe didn't get it on camera good. That's so exciting. Good job, girl. I know, I'm gonna leave you alone. I know. I know. I know, sister. I know. So, gonna go around and check on everybody. Great news about Tesla. I'm gonna leave them for now because she has raised chicks for me in the past. She really wants to be a mama. She has been setting on eggs consistently, then they don't hatch, or they just rot, and she finds another place and she does it again. So if I take those chicks from her, she's just gonna do it again, and she needs to quit laying on eggs. She needs to go be a turkey for a while and quit being broody. So if you're new, if you don't know this, not every turkey, not every duck, not every chicken is going to be broody. A lot of people, I have incubators, and a lot of people say, why don't you just leave their eggs for them and let them hatch them out? Most of them lay it and move on, don't even think about it. Then they lay one the next day, move on. Only certain ones will become broody. It's not always the same breed or anything like that. They just have a motherly instinct and they go broody. They set on them. They commit for however many days it takes for whatever they're hatching. They hatch them out. So if I take those from Tesla, she's just going to do it again. So I'm going to leave them there, and I'll just keep an eye on them. So we got the baby doll sheep over here. They're doing amazing. We got Dot, Hazel, and Olive. It took me a second. Then over here we got the goats. They're all in the same pasture. We got Rowdy out here. He's a wether. So he's not a girl and he's not a boy that can be a daddy. He's a wether. He has had his manhood taken away because he's Ranger's favorite goat. Excuse me. He's Ranger's favorite goat, so we banded him, took away his manhood so that he could be out here and not be trying to be everyone's boyfriend. Then we got Dolly and we got Oreo. I'm in sandals. This grass is tall, so I'm staying over here. But Oreo is a fainting goat. Dolly is a Nigerian dwarf. And they spent some time over at LG Homestead. My friend Lori's, they spent some time over there with her bucks. And we are expecting to have babies soon. It is, Siri, I'm not talking to you, August 17th and August 30th and on, we're expecting to see some babies. They're both getting wider. Dolly is getting a milk bag on her, so those are signs. Alpacas, super hard to tell. Their milk doesn't drop until like right then. And as long and tall as that cria is, they are able to hide it and they don't really bulge out a ton. So that's why it's so hard to tell. So I'm gonna walk around, make my way inside, get the kids and my stuff ready for school tomorrow. So I'll let Gary know about the chicks and we'll catch up back with you.
So we just got back from Ranger's very first soccer practice of the year, right?
Yep.
So what's the difference about this year?
U14. And you can head the ball.
He moved up to U14, so he can now head the ball. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's something new to learn, right?
Yep.
And so not only was it the first day of school, but also first day of soccer. While Ranger did that, I went and mowed. So the school is only about, it's like a mile and a half away from the soccer field. So I went and mowed while he did that. And somebody's coming down the driveway. You guys probably missed him. Oh, tell him, Shelby. There's our watchdog, Shelby.
Shelby.
Tell him about it.
Down.
Yep. That's Ransom coming, so we'll tell him hi. So I got a little bit of a late start on chores earlier because I was doing all my spraying, but the driveway will look better in a couple days with all the dead grass. And Ranger's volunteered to help me out on chores to finish up for the night. So come on, babies. Cheek, 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 cheek. So they were already going up for the night, but now they said, what? They are going to feed me? We just feed them a little bit of scratch. They get unlimited pellets, laying pellets over here. So looks like they still have some. I need to bring another 50-pound sack out tomorrow. All right, Ranger, what's your guess on eggs?
I guess, oh, that's good. 9.
9?
8.
8? All right. So there goes Ransom's ride. Ransom got to go home with a friend after school, one of our neighbors, so
2.
he was excited, wasn't he?
Yeah. You want to check the front?
Yeah, I'll check the front. There's usually none in this one. They only like to lay on that one side. Why do you only like to lay on that one side, girls? Yep, none in here, but we do have several of them already up for the night. So,
Gotta be 6 in that one.
man, we got a bunch of chickens, don't we?
Not a lot of eggs.
Well, so with this cooler weather yesterday, I got 13. So I got more than we've gotten in a long time.
4 right here.
Okay. Let me go inside and grab. All right, we have 9 eggs. So you guessed 8. What did I guess?
I don't know.
7?
Yeah.
I can't remember. But Ranger wins today. I think he was the closest. And you know how many dozen eggs I brought to the food pantry today?
How many?
7 dozen.
So,
I hadn't brought them
84?
I hadn't brought them in a week. Yep. Uh-oh. He showed up. Ransom Zane. All the subscribers said you're going to get fired if you don't get back to work.
Every time he comes home from his friend's house, he has a new pair of clothes.
Yeah, you got a new set of clothes from your friends.
We swam in a dirty pool.
You swam in a dirty pool? Well, I'm sure you're just fine. All right. We're going to water them real quick and go back to the house. Did you know I got you a surprise in the truck?
You did?
Yeah. You want to see it in a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever we get back up
Is it
there.
a monster truck?
No monster truck.
Dang it!
Sorry, ladies. I don't have anything for you. And gentlemen, Geronimo came up ready to eat. But you guys got more grass than you can ever eat in your life. They make you nervous, Ranger?
He's scary.
Huh? He's just a big baby doll. He's got a horsefly right on his back and he can't reach it though. He's not happy about that. That'd be a bad deal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, Ransom, I know some people are going to say that you should have been wearing your helmet on that bicycle. Did you just forget?
Yeah.
But tell them, hey, I'm wearing my glasses.
I'm wearing my glasses.
You can't have it all. We do encourage Ransom to wear his helmet. Sometimes he forgets, though. He's just a kid. So, I got you a surprise. You ready to see it?
Mhm.
Close your eyes. What is it?
A Bible.
Brand new Bible. So Ransom needed this for school. You want to slide it out of there? Look on it. Can you slide it out? Can you see what it says?
My name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look inside.
Hang on. Look right here. Ransom Walker. So Ransom, it doesn't have any pictures or anything. Now that you're a big boy and you can read, and your new first grade class has to have a real Bible. You excited?
Luckily, I do have a big Bible. This is probably like all the Old Testaments or new ones.
Oh, you think so?
I think these are the old ones.
The Old Testaments?
Are the new ones.
Both. You get New Testament and Old Testament.
So like right here is the New Testament and this is the Old Testament?
Yes. Kind of, probably a little less on the new and then a little more on the old, okay? You'll figure it out. Your teacher will teach you. And Sunday school and at home, okay?
Expect that.
All right, you better go in. Mama said you need to get in the shower. So I think that's all we have for you this evening. We are back in the full swing of school. The kids are in school. Cassie's in school. So our videos will probably be a little different off and on. As they're home, they'll be in the videos, but sometimes I'll be sharing projects with you here at home while they're away too. But we will always try to include the family on this channel on Walker Farm Fam. But if you were wondering about the sprayer, I did spray all of my spray out. Worked great. I would recommend it as long as you're able to carry some weight on your back. So it was a little heavier than I expected, but if you're able to carry the weight, the convenience and the time is probably worth it. So we thank you guys for following along with our family. I hope you have a great day and God bless.